Hello, nice. Hello, bomb. Hi. Not many people in the chat right now, so let's just get the game open. Right? Right? Get the game open right away? Huh? Yeah. Fine. Alrighty. Well. Back to the grind. Hello, Carla. How you doing today? How goes it on your end? Doing good? That's good to hear. Glad to hear that. Just me, I'm just doing the Chrono Story stuff. I'll probably get back and do another stream later tonight too. It isn't Chrono Story related. And a lot of Marvel Tokon beta. Tokon my balls. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Is it good? Oh shit. Okay. Fuck, come on, keyboard. Thank you. There we go. Tag team fighter. That sounds like fun. Gotcha. That means you're probably into that one, Avatar: The Last Airbender one, I guess. Right? I heard that one's good. Yeah. I used to love fighting games, but now they just kind of annoy me. I don't mind watching people play them. Because you get me worked up for no reason. That too. Yeah. Oh! Surprise follow. Whoever that was, thank you. We're lurker friendly, so it doesn't tell me who did it. But you're level 2, you're number 280. Or 380. Well, thanks for coming. Thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. Oh! Unexpected. If you don't want to be shouted out, you don't need to be. If you want to make yourself known, you can. Streak achieved, now you're leaving? Ah, you fucking son of a... Anyway, it's fine. Thanks for coming and saying hi, at least, Carla. Long gone are the days where you're here for the whole stream. See you later. Oh. Hello, Zen. Welcome back. Welcome back, Zen. Didn't see you yesterday, I don't think. You're allowed to shut out? No. Not allowed. Never. Good day, time zones. It's afternoon. Where I'm at, it's like 1:15 at night, in the afternoon. Not night, in the afternoon. I just played this song. This was the first song I played. Let's do this one instead. Different bossa nova. How you doing today, Zen? How you doing today, man? You alright? That's good, at least. Getting more of that blacksmithing done? Or not, I don't know. You do you. I'm doing fine. Normal. Just had a light lunch and a couple Oreos. So a light lunch and a light dessert. Very good. Watered some plants. Playing Maple Story. That's good. I hope whatever you've been working on turns out good. Whatever it is. You can only hope, right? Mark II? Nice. I don't know what that could mean, but if you want to share what it is, you can. You don't have to, don't feel pressured. It's all good. Just in case I die, I should probably have this map. Oh yeah, right. You said you were making an exoskeleton. That's cool. Always pretty cool. Doing stuff like that. Ow. Sure. My Discord is linked in the description if you want to post it over there and share stuff. Always fun seeing people's projects and things. Am I out of potions? My auto HP potions have run out. Okay. I'm glad that I... I almost friggin' died. God. That was close. Sell all of these duders. We're selling August. Guess I'll do an August. Do I have any on any of my alts, maybe? Burpins, do you have any unagis? Nope. How about... Hello, Nuzzy, welcome in. But marbles... I do. I don't think I use my marbles either. I use reindeer milk. I'll take them. I'll take them. I'll take your entire stock. Okay. I'm in. We got share stuff in there if you want to post it there. I'd love to see it. Okay, let's see. Oh, inventory's pretty full. I don't need that. Don't need those. Don't need these. Or those. Or these. Or those. Or those. Or these. Get out of here. Boo 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 boo. Do 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 do. Doobie-doo, do 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 do. Overall luck. Accessory int. Helmet int 10%. Well, yeah, I have those. Glove magic attack. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I have. My wife makes them sometimes, and I make them sometimes too. Let's see. Blech. I should watch it with the sound on later. Okay. What game is this, Luke? This would be Maple Story. Well, old school Maple Story on kind of like a private server, but not really. It's on Maple Story Worlds. Let's get back to the grind. I should probably set my new potions, though, first. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, that works. Let's add this map too. Go back to Corridor. Yeah, he did. He was here for a minute. Not for too long, though. Now he's gone forever. He was here only for a minute. He came, said hi, and then left. You know how it is. Not everyone's here for a long period of time. Other than me. Do you remember me? Hello, Moki. Making some coffee? What kind? What are you putting in it? What blend? Did you use whole beans or did you get pre-ground? Welcome back, Nuzzy. There's a donut shop blend. You put some vanilla creamer in it. Not too much. Only about 2 of those capsules. Okay. Nice. So like, just like classic diner style coffee. That could be good too. I don't like coffee. My wife is the coffee aficionado, but she prefers espresso because she's bougie like that. Personal preference is allowed. Yeah, I don't like stuff that's bitter, and I don't think like if coffee tastes good, it's because it's like full of sugar and cream and whatnot. And then at that point, it might as well be like having a chocolate milk. You know what I mean? I don't need the caffeine. I have high blood pressure, so I don't need that. Well, I had high blood pressure, and now it's better, but I still shouldn't have too much caffeine. Don't want to exasperate it. I think I said that word right. Exacerbate. Exacerbate. That's the word. Exasperate. Exacerbate. It. High blood pressure can smell fear. Gotcha. I am normal. Surprisingly, you would think a VTuber on the internet would be anything but normal, but I have not been diagnosed with anything, and I have nothing that would point in the direction that I have something. It's possible, but according to doctors, I am normal. Normal man. Normal weird man, which is weird. This man is normal? That can't be right. Look at his chart again. I'm all right, at least allegedly. According to science, I'm normal. But when has science ever been right? Right? Basically never, right? Like that global warming thing, totally a hoax. Totally. Despite the mounting evidence more and more for it. You're a genetic anomaly in most things? For sure, for sure. That can be cool too. You may have stole my problems? Oh, that's good. I'm okay with that. I have other problems, just not like mental ones. I have, you know, diverticulitis, gallstones, high blood pressure. That's about it so far. I'm a little overweight. I can lose some weight. Luckily enough, not diabetic and not pre-diabetic as far as I'm aware. No symptoms of it either. So that's good. Not that I, you know. Anyway. My wife supposedly gets off work at 2, which is cool. She never gets off work that early, even on Sundays. You're pretty happy where you are? We shouldn't have health problems, but such is life, yeah. I'd love to not have either of those health problems and then also be a manageable weight. I've been eating less bad stuff, watching my caloric intake for the day, every day, forever, trying to keep it under wraps. Like trying to be always at a caloric deficit. You know what I mean? Trying to keep it at that. The calorie deficit is the important part. That's the hope, at least. I feel like I have lost some weight. I might have gained a little bit of it back at some point, but I mean, that's weight loss, right? Peaks and valleys. So, some days you're higher, some days you're lower. But I don't have like a scale, and I'm not like tracking calories. I'm just kind of like eyeballing it, and it's working fine. There are days when we go and do stuff, and it's like, yeah, no, this day, calories be damned, because the things we're doing today, that's not. You know what I mean? But usually it's like, you know, it's fine. Normally. I know how many calories are approximately in the sandwich. Man, son of a bitch. I'm not super active. I'm you know, normal. Normal amount for someone who's essentially an office worker. Level 84. Normal amount for someone that's essentially an office worker. But, I don't have a high I don't have a fast metabolism. I have a relatively slow metabolism, unfortunately. I know there are ways to shock your system into having a high metabolism. By, like, doing the thing where you eat really small amounts all day, but, like, low calories. And, like, anytime you feel a little hungry, you have like an apple or something like that. You know what I mean? And you do that all day for weeks, and then eventually you just get a fucking high metabolism, and that works for some people. I haven't tried it. I've thought about trying it, but I can never keep to it for more than like a day or two, because that's a pain in my ass. I like eating like 1 or 2 meals a day, and I'm good. And not like the most ginormous, like if you've seen fat people meals where it's like, cool, I'm eating all of this Wendy's. Like, no. I mean, like, I'll have like a sandwich for lunch. Today's lunch was 3 hard-boiled eggs. And like 4 Oreos. Which probably had the same amount of calories as all the eggs combined, to be fair, but still. What's an Oreo? Like 80 calories? I think that's the same as an egg. So, and then, so like, you know, a guesstimation would be like 600 and 700 calories, leaving me with like 1,500 for dinner. Hello, Hatch. Welcome in. I have diet soda. I'm good. I posted that suggestion I mentioned yesterday, Hatch, in the Discord, because obviously the papillitis was not enough. How many calories in 1 Oreo? Let me see. I gotta do this right. How many calories in an Oreo? We have the regular Oreo, so 55 calories. So 4 Oreos is 220. And then hard-boiled egg. Calories in hard-boiled egg. 80. I was right on 80. So the hard-boiled eggs equated to 260. No, 240. And then 220. So let's just round up to 500. Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, my ice, lightning, and fire poison suggestions are just like, go look at these suggestions I already made. But yeah, I don't want to run Pap all day. It's also a waste of time because like fucking it's like 100 mil EXP an hour. If you're considering how much time it takes to get the material to get into the boss, it's 100 mil EXP an hour on average, which is less than if you just went to like fucking Dragon Canyon and killed like fucking wyverns. You get more wyverns, like regular wyverns. I don't know what boat was smoking, thinking that would be a good alternative to a good alternative for bossing classes for grinding. 6-7. I mean, it's not. It's 100 mil EXP an hour. It's 200 mil EXP an hour if you can run it non-stop. But no one has the amount of drops to do that. It's just a big time waster. The you know, which is unfortunate. And it needs like I don't think it needs anything really. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. I don't mind it. It's just more like, cool. This doesn't solve the problem that bossing classes have. And it doesn't solve the problem that Ice Lightning or Fire Poison has, or Dark Knight has, or, you know. It's not even a lateral change, right? It's not even like it would need to give you double the EXP it currently gives for it to be as good as Rex's. Double. It does half. Like 100 mil, which isn't even half, actually. 100 mil an hour. You double the EXP it gives, now it's 200 mil an hour. Which isn't even where you get it like good groups at Rex's. So you could double its EXP and it would still not be top tier. But I don't think doubling its EXP is going to fix anything because it's not really fun to run. So that's how I feel about it. I hope Bote is critically listening because this is an important problem to fix, because it's making the classes that they're only good at bossing not fun to play. And it looks like he's gonna make Ice Lightning into a bossing class, supposedly, at least from what he said, which means get ready for Ice Lightning to not be fun to play. No worries, man. No worries. I'm here. Getting a midnight snack or lunch or something. Understandable. Your YouTube crashed for a sec. No worries, then. No worries. Welcome back. And also, welcome back, Hatch. In my opinion, Ice Lightning could be a bossing class. Just add a bind to Blizzard. Just add a bind, and then bing bang boom. Now it's valuable in bossing. That's all Ice Lightning Mage really needs to be valuable as a bossing class. It doesn't even need to be that great at bossing specifically. If it has a bind, it becomes useful. What does it need? Give a 10% or even 20% boss damage party skill. That'd be pretty sick. I don't know if that suits Ice Lightning Mage. It could be that that's combined with its bind. So when the boss is bound, it gets everyone deals an extra percent of damage during the bind duration. And then there's a cooldown on the bind. It's only if he did say he wants to make Ice Lightning Mage into a bossing class, somewhat. Yeah, I feel like a bind, and then maybe make it so while the boss is bound, everyone does more damage. I feel like saving that skill for a different class would be better, technically speaking. Like for example, I don't know, 20% boss damage to the group feels like something that could go to Fire Poison Mage, because Fire Poison Mage doesn't really have anything to bring to the table to bossing, because they can't really do anything. I know Fire Poison Mage isn't a bossing class per se, but it should be able to participate in bossing. And right now it's going to be hard. You're going to be hard pressed to find a party to do any bossing ever as a Fire Poison. They need something to make them unique in bossing, to make them actually valuable to bring as a party member. And I feel like having them make it so your party deals 20%, 10 or 20% more damage against the boss would make them invaluable in bossing. But then again, you'd have so many classes that are really good in bossing. What would you have? You'd have the cleric that you'd always have to bring. You'd have a buccaneer that you need for its cooldown reducer. You're gonna need a damage class. You're probably gonna pick, because the tight constraints of a party, you're probably gonna pick a bowmaster, because they're a single target damage class, but they also have sharp eyes. Then you're gonna need Ice Lightning Mage for a bind, Fire Poison Mage for boss damage %, and then sixth class is what? Hero for rage, or no, it'd be Dragon Knight for hyper body. There you go. There's your party of 6 right there every time. 2 mages. 3 mages, a bosser, and 2 buffers. Unless you have enough burst damage to like kill the boss in two boss bind situations, in which case you'd probably drop hey Wiz, we're talking about like hypothetically if they buffed certain classes, right? At which point you'd go with Buccaneer, 2 mages, no cleric, and then you'd go with you'd go with a Fire Poison Mage, you'd go with a Ice Lightning Mage, you'd go with a Buccaneer for their cooldown removal. Singular skill, and then you'd go with a bowmaster for sharp eyes and being a bosser, and then 2 Night Lords, and then maybe you can burst down a boss in 30 seconds. Bossing kind of sucks. It does. Keep in mind this. By the way, Twiz, my whole suggestion here was give Fire Poison Mage a boss damage buff to the party to make them invaluable in the party, 10% or 20%. Damage to bosses done for your party, and give Ice Lightning Mage a bind. If you gave Ice Lightning Mage and Fire Poison Mage a bind, I think you could probably get away with a party of 6 where it's 3 bossers, one of which is a Bowmaster, and then Ice Lightning Mage, Fire Poison Mage, and Buccaneer, or even get rid of the Fire Poison Mage and just have the Ice Lightning Mage and just go with another fucking bosser, because 60% damage isn't the same as getting 100% more damage from having another class in the party. We get anything new that's worth farming, and the EXP sucks. The EXP does suck, yeah, it does. 100 mil EXP per hour on average, considering you have to go and farm the resources. We just got to level 85, I didn't even notice. Yeah, he did. He 100% did say that. Yep. And I don't see it. And then when Papulatus dropped, and no one was complaining about their classes, he was like, "Oh, I guess the bossing classes are happy now, so that's good." I saw him say that in the chat. Fucking. No, they were testing bossing. That's what they were doing. That's all they were doing. They were just testing bossing. All they were doing was testing bossing. They weren't. It's not they weren't unhappy. They weren't unhappy or happy yet. They just hadn't finished testing it. So yeah, no, yeah. You're losing hope with Bote. I'm not. He's a single dev that has to do everything on his own, man. Give him time. Let him time to cook. He'll fix it. I posted a suggestion in the suggestion thread. If you want to upvote it to Wiz, you might have already upvoted it, actually. Let me see. Didn't you? Did you? No, Fatsloth did, but I mean, he's a single dev. He's trying new stuff, trying stuff out. It's fine. It'll take time. He'll fix stuff and it'll be good again. I'm sure. It was good all the way through 3rd job. 4th job is just growing pains. You know what I mean? I still think Chrono Story is better than any other server out there right now. The problem is that Chrono Story, it doesn't have very much end game content right now, and some classes aren't very fun to play at end game content. Mainly bossers, really, because there's not very many bosses. No reason really to run Papulatus. Either. And it took a long time to get Papulatus out too, and it wasn't good. We got Innocent Scrolls. Yeah, we did get Innocent Scrolls for sure. Which is pretty cool. Honestly. Not bad at all. Gatekeepers should be triple the spawn. Well, the reason why they're not triple the spawn is because they're considered mini-bosses. But they don't give enough EXP to be worth being mini-bosses. So, like, the idea behind Gatekeepers was it was supposed to be really good for bossing classes, but he never gave them the EXP required for them to actually be good for bossing classes. So it ends up just being kind of annoying. You increase the spawn count and bing bang boom, now bossing classes can't even really do it. He just needs to increase the EXP on the Gatekeepers and Thanatoses. I don't think the spawn count should increase. I think it should be increased EXP count. You may like double the EXP they give, essentially. That turns them from like not even useful EXP things to like, okay, the EXP here is pretty good and competitive, and bossing classes can train here because the spawn count is low. The crack drop rate is way too low. I agree with that too. But it's not an EXP map. It could be an EXP map. It's a crack map. Doesn't matter. It could be both. Of course, if you make the EXP too high, then Papulatus becomes not worth running because guess what? the EXP from the other duders are way too high. Just make it I think there's a good balance. Increase the EXP to the point where it makes the EXP rate at Papulatus and them at the same time, doing both, like 210 mil per hour. You know? You need double Pap EXP. I did say that earlier, Twiz, yeah. Because if you double the EXP Pap gives, then that means running Pap gives 200 mil EXP an hour. It's all from Pap essentially, but like that. I think don't increase Pap's EXP, just increase the EXP of the mobs. If you increase the EXP of the mobs that drop the fucking cracks, if you do it enough, you can probably skew it to be about 200 to 210 mil an hour, as long as you're also running Pap. You know? Because right now the EXP given by those mobs is so low that it ends up being 100 mil an hour, right? Even though if you ran Pap constantly, it'd be 200 mil an hour. So I think it would be basically just double the EXP on the mobs, and not on Pap, and then it probably will skew it to about 200 mil an hour. It might even need more than that. Might even need more EXP than that. I don't know. It remains to be seen. I think it'd be better just to go in and buff classes, like the classes that need buffing. Buff those classes. Change skills if you need to. Revamp some stuff. If fourth job isn't working for a class, fucking go back to the drawing board and do it again. I know it sucks for Bote to have to do that, but like, if it needs to be done, it needs to be done. Just do that instead of like trying to shove a square peg into a circle hole. You know what I mean? You can make cracks easy to get, so you don't need to farm. You need to farm as much for them. You could. Add a Gachapon to outside the boss fight, and it has a chance of dropping cracks. Bing, bang, boom. Easy fucking peasy. I'm surprised the Paladin is trying to join Pap clears, even if they're level 200. Hello, Ryland. Welcome in. Boop-ba-doo. Doo-ba-doo, boop-boop-ba-doo. Doo-ba-doo, boop-boop-ba-doo. Doo-ba-doo, boop-boop-ba-doo. Boop-ba-doo, doop-doop, boop-ba-doo-doo. Ba-doo, boop-boop-ba-doo-doo. Flout. But I'm hopeful he'll do some stuff to change some stuff and fix some stuff, because I'm not super happy where the direction's going right now either. Unless he releases Iran, in which case I have no complaints. If Bote releases Iran, no complaints. Nice. Well, other classes are struggling? I had no idea. Ron. Hello, Epic. Welcome in. I saw you had followed when I was off screen. Question is why? you followed when I wasn't even streaming. What? Why? Did you find me from YouTube? You are new, yes. What brought you to my humble channel? When I wasn't streaming, of all things. Goodness. What's up, Twiz? Where is Levi, boss? Oh, the Leviathan boss. It's somewhere. It's somewhere in the Dragon Canyon, I believe. Somewhere in the Dragon Canyon, and it's not if you've gotten to like if you've gotten to like Skelerons and whatever the fuck, you've gone too far. It's before that. It's in the canyon somewhere. I think it's near the blue wyverns. It's near the blue wyverns, I think. I could be wrong. Where is Emo Boy? Didn't answer my question though, Epic Duck. He was here earlier, but he isn't right now. He came to say hi. That was about it today so far. So far. Oh, Jelly Prinsect, welcome in. Hello. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate that. How are you doing? You planning on streaming today? Huh? This is an old school MapleStory server. It's on MapleStory Worlds. It's not old school MapleStory on MapleStory World, but it is a MapleStory World server. It's your day off. How am I doing? I'm doing good. Streaming every day like usual. Sometimes more than once a day. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. You're on Bleach episode, season 1, episode 19. Nice, Ryland. I gotta rewatch Bleach. I haven't watched Bleach since I was like a teenager, which was built different. Yeah, built like a fat chud. I read between the lines. I understand. This is true. Man, I'm built incorrectly. Same, Zen, same. The doctors say I'm built correctly, but I don't believe them. Not the $1 million man. No. Like, I wouldn't even pay $10.50. That's where I'm at. Me? Always. I'm always happy, except when I'm not. You're lost? It's around there. Keep looking. Google is your friend too. You can always ask Discord. I haven't gone to kill that boss, but I know where it was from memory. But the canyon seems different. It could be different. It could be different than what I remember because it's Chrono Story. I don't know. That's enough luck. Hitting me with ducks? Come on now. That's not cool of you. No. Incorrect. You're the $1 million man if you count medical bills. It is what yeah. I'll join you. I'll rack up those medical bills right with you, friend. Your duck, nice. Bleach is so old, your brother was born on the exact same year it came out. Nice. Oh, ads. Let me know when ads are over. I have them here on the side. Let's see, what game came out the year I was born? I came out the same year Chrono Trigger came out. That's right. You gotta love the mindless grinding. Grinding for hours, man. Ugh. It's so nostalgic. No, I don't think so. I don't think you need to do a quest to access it. It could have been killed already, possibly. We could also both be cringe and not understand where it is. I was born the year... I was made the same year Chrono Trigger was made. I was released at the same year. Yeah. Good game. Good year to be born. Good year to be created. You are? I don't think there's a quest we need. Maybe there is. I don't know. I haven't actually tried to kill the mob on this in Chrono Story. Oops. Sorry. My bad. Maybe I'm stupid. I mean, definitely not maybe, but still. Waiting for ads to be over. Waiting for ads to be over before I respond to chat. Yes. Oh, here you go. Okay, now the ads are supposedly over. Now the ads are supposedly over. I can reply to Jelly. Yeah. That is true. Grinding for hours, as the gods of Maple's story dictated it. You know, it's very seldom I find other VTubers that actually know what Chrono Story is. At least the ones that stream in English. Versus for old working songs like sea shanties and railroad songs. Well, I mean, like, I love all kinds of music, but my playlist is mainly stuff that won't get me sent to the shadow mines by YouTube and Twitch. I'd rather not get sent into oblivion forever and discombobulated into nothingness because I decided to play that one Coldplay song one time. You know what I mean? That'd be a real oopsie foopsie for me. Rather not deal with that. In the future, you're gonna make a Twitter and TikTok account. I have a Twitter and a TikTok account, yes. Merpins VT on Twitter, and on TikTok I think it's Merpins. I'm also on the Instagram. I don't post my shorts over on TikTok or Instagram that often. Sometimes I'll like make a bunch of shorts and I'll post them over there. But they're over there. I don't stream over there because you have to have 1,000. You have to have a big following over on TikTok. I didn't start using TikTok and Instagram until I was already doing YouTube and Twitch for a while. So I don't have the following to do that. And I don't want to pay YouTube. I don't want to pay Twitch. Twitch? I don't want to pay Twitter to be able to stream. I know it's only like $7 a month, but that's still $7 a month that I could have used on like 2 McDoubles or something. You know what I mean? Has anyone seen the Backrooms movie? No. I don't watch horror movies. Oh, Deltarune. Oh, by the way, tomorrow is Monday, I think. Yeah, tomorrow's Monday, which means Deltarune tomorrow. If Bunny can make it, Deltarune tomorrow. It means we're gonna finish. We're gonna continue with chapter 3. We're gonna see if we can finish chapter 3. For those of you that are new here or haven't been in my chats before, we've already finished Deltarune. We're just redoing it because we gotta get all the secrets. We missed all the secrets. We didn't miss all the secrets, so we didn't get all the secrets. We want to get all the secrets this time, okay? Unfortunately, we still missed Onion Sand because I'm a brain dead chud. It's my fault. It's my fault. I should have known that he was in chapter 1 and not chapter 2. I should have known that he was in chapter 1 and not chapter 2. What the hell is wrong with me? What the helly is wrong with me? A lot of things. But yeah. I hope everyone's having a great day. Or not. I don't know. My hopes and dreams usually are like 50-50. Your day just started. You woke up at 7 p. What happened? Why 7 o'clock at night? Why did you go to bed at like friggin' noon? What the hell happened? Did you sleep for like 18 hours? No. Like 20 hours? Why, are you okay? Should I call a scientist? They might have some answers for you, or have some questions for you, whichever. Maybe. Okay, you went to bed at like noon. Okay, got it. You went to bed at noon and slept for like 5 hours, 6 hours. Or you're saying you went to bed at like midnight and then you proceeded to sleep for 17 hours? 16 and a half God. No. I'm wrong. I'm miscounting. 11 and a half. No, yeah, 17 and a half hours. That doesn't sound right. It's 12 plus 7 would be like 18 and a half hours, 19 hours. Okay. Oh, the streamer said 6, 7. Oh, well, now you have to go to Roblox jail. You slept a whole 3 hours rather than your usual one. Hell yeah. You went to bed at like noon. Okay, I see. Anyway, you did say 6, 7, so now I have to send you to Roblox jail. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Oh God. How many streamers actually do the 6, 7 thing, huh? You're going down in a blaze of glory. Okay, I'm gonna give you my response. Here. There you go. That's my response to your current statement. I'm a chud, I'm a fat little chud. And pray. Yeah. I think we share a brain cell. Maybe, possibly. Well, although, to be fair, I think most VTubers just share the same brain cell, to be fair. That's that, you know, for the most part. I made that yesterday. It turned out really good. We're fighting at times. At all times, it gets silly. It does. It does. We pass the one brain cell around like the Fates from Hercules, passing that one eye around. Except there's way more than 3 of us. It's your turn with the brain cell today. You know, I never get my turn with the brain cell. Hello, Kraz. If anyone's getting that brain cell, it's gonna be you, Kraz. No, you're not a VTuber yet. You have a brain. You have to donate your brain to science when you become a VTuber. That's the rule. I know you've had multiple lobotomies, but that doesn't mean you don't have one. You can donate it once you decide to become a VTuber, and then you can share the communal brain cell. You don't have any brain cells? You already donated to science and you're not even a VTuber? Man, that's unfortunate. You don't even have access to our communal brain cell. I'm out of storage space. Gotta go sell some bullshit. None of this is even worth keeping. Shaking my head. Okay. Cody, take this bullshit. Death to the aliens in the flying saucers. Yeah, PNG tuber, close enough. No, that's That's when you sign the paperwork to eventually sign over your, to hand over your brain, to science. Once you get your V2 model and start V-tubing, that's when you have to give your brain over to science, and then you get access to the communal brain cell. So you've already done the paperwork, but it's not finalized yet. You got to finalize that paperwork first, Kraz, and then once you do your first VTuber stream, that's when your brain has been donated to science, and you can share in the communal brain cell. Paperwork my butthole. God. I wouldn't be surprised if that paperwork has seen many a butthole, actually, to be fair. It's also communal paperwork. The communal VTuber paperwork. Woo! Roman style, exactly. You got it. See, this is what I'm talking about. Too much brain. You're saying big smart words like Roman, like the lettuce type, Roman, and we VTubies over here aren't very good at thinky, and therefore I don't understand. That was too smart. Dumb it down. I don't have the brain cell today. That word's too big. Too big word. Share brain cell, yes. Be VTuber, one stream equals donate brain, get custody of brain cell. Exactly. The problem is you have to like put in 3 weeks in advance before you can actually get the brain cell for a day. So if you're thinking about doing a smart stream, you probably should rethink that until you have communal brain cell. You have the brain cell today, so you're good at building things? Oh shit. I forgot. We do also share the brain cell with blacksmiths specifically. Yeah. Specifically. Yeah. I'm not scheduled to have the brain cell until October. Yeah, I'm not scheduled to have the brain cell until October. And even then, it's like a maybe situation, you know? How am I a lying asshole? I've told nothing but the truth. I've told nothing but the truth. The whole truth and nothing but it. But said thing, truth, being. Yeah, it's VTubers and blacksmiths. Look, I don't have the brain cell today. Of course I didn't remember. You think I think he? No. I cast ADHD. Yeah, exactly. How's May? You need... I have no idea what you're talking about. Those are some words strung together. Blacksmiths are just the VTubers of the flesh world. Yeah, that's true. That's true. There's no real correlation. It's just kind of a feeling thing, you know? You feel it in your heart and your soul, and maybe that warm spot in the back of your pants. That thick warm spot in the back of your pants. Yeah, that one. You're gonna go to town. You're actually giving me the brain cell. I can get into a lot of trouble taking someone's brain cell like that. I know it's the communal brain cell, but it's someone else's turn. You got to turn it in. You got to return it to the Dropbox. If you give it to me, then you're gonna get in trouble, Zen. If you give it to me, you're gonna get in trouble. That's not cool. I don't want to get you in trouble. I'd love to remember things again, but I mean, like, no. No. I'm scheduled. Who cares about regulations? You want me to be smart? That's not a good idea. Every time I'm smart, I lose viewership. That's why you give up the brain and get you save the communal brain cell for like very specific streams. If you give me the brain cell, I'm gonna go from 11 viewers to like 2, and that's just how it works. Okay. You cast Void Merp. Oh, are you? Oh, I see. Turn me to the void, huh? This is what you wanted, Void Merp? Ryland, you monster. Rude of you. Sending me into the void like that. Oh! Pain. If I could just have one more brain cell. Goodness. Turn back to normal. Back to normal. Those of you that are coming in for the first time on Twitch, don't forget to leave a follow. I'd appreciate it. Play lots of Chrono Story. Stream every day. Sometimes more than once a day. We're going to stream again tonight. When the stream's over in an hour or two, I'm going to stream again tonight in like, what? 6 hours-ish, 7 hours-ish, something like that. 6, 7 hours-ish. And then we'll probably just do chatting. I like chatting at night. 2 streams one day. Hello, Fluffy. Welcome back. Isn't Sharks a better map? I'm not sure. Maybe. Maybe at this point now that I'm... Well, I'm still missing these duders. But it's possible Sharks are better. I'm not sure. I wouldn't be surprised, Fluffy. I'll probably get I'll probably get to level 90 here, then move to Sharks and see how that is. Probably get to level 90 and then check out Sharks, which will probably be next time I play Chrono Story, because I don't think we're gonna get to level 90 today. We're an hour and 22 minutes in. We're at 87. It's possible to get to 90 today. Maybe. We did bonefish, sharks, then red wyverns. Alright. Well, we can check out sharks then. If you're so insistent that sharks are good. If you're wrong, I'll send you to the Shadow Realm. Boo. Boo, 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 boo. Let's see. Oh, there we go. That's not working anymore. I think it's broken. I think the teleporting is broken. Kind of. At least teleporting to others right now. You can't, no. I have leveled a bunch of characters, you're right, Fluff, but I'm gonna check it out. I'm still gonna check it out. Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-dee-doo-boop-boop. Be-doo-be-doo-be-dee-doop-doop-doop. Okay. Still gonna check it out. Hopefully it's not full. Add map. Doobie 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 doo. Doo doobie doo dee doo. Doo doobie 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 doo. Boop boop ba doo doo doo. Yeah, the Roma sharks are too high up. I can't hit them. Oh, wait. Maybe if I... Okay, wait. I probably have to use candies. Oh, top platform hits the bottom. Okay. I didn't work in the map with the squids, weirdly. Guess sharks are taller, I guess. Doop-a-doo. Doop-a-doo-be-boo-doo-doo-doo. 10 of those. My day's been pretty good so far. Thankfully. How's been your day? How's been everyone's day? Everyone here. How's everyone's day going? We'll tell your dad to make Pap great again. Yeah, that's about right. My dad is John Chrono story. Yeah. Tap isn't very good anyway. It gives about 100 mil EXP an hour. Its drops are okay. It's not really worth running for the most part. Unless you're really trying to min-max at really high levels, but generally speaking, it's very minuscule gains. Unless you're a mage. The mage, the cape you can get at PAP is pretty decent. But I mean, it's just decent. It's like basically a lateral step in the purple adventurer cape. Ow. Ow. It does drop chaos crystals pretty frequently, but it's like, it doesn't drop like a bunch of them. It still takes like 10 or so minutes or more to beat Pap. And if your party isn't optimized, you might still end up wiping, and then it just wastes time. Hey Taco, how you doing? How you doing, Taco? Welcome back. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Just had a breakdown? Oh man. Well, I hope all goes well. Pinboy, what's up, Kara? Oh, hope you feel better soon, Taco. Yeah, that can happen. Yeah. What do you want, What do you want, Carla? Remember, my requests can only be granted monkey's paw style, so what do you want? I await your request. I guess, but people already have a lot of. Apparently, some people already have a lot of chaos crystals. I don't know. We don't mind. Stairs needs help. Then you do wonders, and I can do wonders now or later. Well, what does she need help with? So I need to be as overly specific. I mean, maybe. Doesn't know how to layer it. Make sure it's labeled properly is the main thing. If you're doing lots of different locks of hair that you want to be moving, make sure they all have I can just tell you it's pretty simple. The arm is two segments, the bicep and the lower arm. The hand, if you want the hand to move, like be able to move the fingers. Okay, just the head? Okay. Interior of mouth. The interior of the mouth is... Okay, so for layering this one's a little bit different than other things, because the interior of the mouth is something that's going to be moving a lot. My day's been pretty good. That's unfortunate, man. I'll DM it to you. I'll DM it to you. Yeah. After the stream, obviously, but I'll DM it. Well, I'll DM it to you Yeah, after the stream. Why the pipes? Now I won't DM it to you. I won't DM it to you. That was rude of you. Now you're gonna have to play back my stream as I tell you what to do. Now you're gonna have to clip it. Probably not. The pipes never get old, not gonna lie, I know. I'll explain it out loud, and then I'll probably DM it to you anyway. For the face, specifically, you're going to want an outline of the face, whatever the outline is. You're also going to want... I'll go into that in just a second, Fluff. Oh, okay, I'll just DM it to you then. Never mind. I'll just go into that. You'd access a warehouse, which is materials without costing money or damaging the environment. Oh, I see. How would I change Chrono's story for the better, in my opinion, then? Fluff? I've gone over it a couple of times. I want all the classes to be balanced, to be able to be, like, playable, all of them, and all content. You cast Fireball? Okay, Taco. Yeah, I want all the classes to be playable in all content, right? So right now, party play content, there's party play classes that are good there. There's solo content, there's solo classes that are good there, and then there's bossing content where bosses are really good there, and then there's some overlap in each one, but not all, right? So all classes should be good. I think, for example, when it comes to like classes like Fire Poison Mage and Ice Lightning Mage, they just need stuff that makes them stronger in all content. So like party play and bossing specific. Something that makes them valuable in bossing, but unique. So unlike with like Bowmaster and Marksman, where you end up with everyone picking Marksman for party play because Marksman is just better Bowmaster for party play, and they both have the same bonus, like benefit of Sharp Eyes. Fixing them would like basically just be both of the classes need a unique buff, right? They both need a unique party buff that makes them valuable for parties. Bowmaster is already pretty good in bossing. They need to have their Scarecrow buff. Make it so Scarecrow has a guaranteed amount of time that it stays out before it dies, even if it reduces 0 hit points, right? So the Scarecrow lasts 30 seconds, but it can last more if it still has hit points. So no matter what, it'll always last 30 seconds, but it can last longer if it doesn't die. I think that would basically fix their squishiness in bossing. They need a mobbing skill. Like basically, you're going into all the classes and seeing what makes them not really playable and what content, and fixing that issue. Otherwise, stuff to fix Chrono Story would essentially just be like, continue with more content, more areas to train at. A few areas I think could be buffed. Like better grinding areas, more stuff like that. I would nerf Rexes. I would nerf party play areas to make them within 20% EXP of other areas. And I think the EXP should really only come from party skills like Holy Symbol and the dice skill, right? So the extra EXP you're getting shouldn't come from this map is so good because party play is so good and this map is good. It should come from, okay, the EXP rate here is about the same as other high-level areas of this level. It's just better because there's Holy Symbol and there's the dice skill. That's it, right? It shouldn't make it that much better. It should be a incremental increase, not a giant increase, like it currently is. And that should go all the way up. It just needs more maps to train at for low level and high level. I mean, really, it's just finish out the game. That's all Chrono Story really needs. I don't think it needs that much fixing. It's just like the problem is it's one dev going into every class trying to balance it all, and that's hard. Especially considering you're also the only one who's balancing and doing the changes you're doing, right? Like making the changes and coding it. It's hard to see the whole picture at once. Low-key, you want to make waffles and peanut butter and cinnamon on it, but you just made eggs you can't eat. You forgot you're lactose intolerant. Okay. Eggs aren't dairy. You could, that'd be funny. But yeah, I don't think there's a lot of stuff Bote really needs to do to make the game better. It's just continue the game and balance all the classes so that they're fun and all content. You know? You should be able to log on to any class and be able to go and play any content you want. You know? You should go in and be like, yeah, I'm playing my Ice Lightning Mage today. They're valuable in parties for this reason, they're valuable at bossing for this reason, and they can do solo gameplay whenever. Some classes might be slightly better at solo mobbing than others, but I don't think they should all be so disparity. Like, for example, the best solo character in the game is a Fire Poison Mage, for obvious reasons. And that's fine. I don't think everyone should have a skill that's so strong that makes them as good at solo grinding as Fire Poison, but I think they should all be viable. I have no idea what that is. Taco, I have no idea what that is, sorry. I'll look it up later. I'm in the middle of playing a game. I'm in the middle of playing a game. Talking with chat. That happens all the time. I mean, not beverages that are sold to kids that have alcohol in it, but I mean like beverages that like either have too high caffeine. Yeah, that particular kind of thing happens all the time. High alcohol content drinks that are very sugary and hard to tell, high caffeine things, like the Loco thing, and the tiny-ass cans. I mean, yeah, they're supposed to be mixers, right? They're sold in tiny-ass cans because you're not supposed to drink the cans, you're supposed to mix them in with other drinks, right? Generally speaking, I would imagine. Mix them with seltzer water, mix them with cocktail stuff, and it's supposed to last you a longer time, essentially. So, I mean, like, it's probably fine. It's probably fine unless it was made for kids, in which case it's not fine, obviously. Like if it was shown as this is a non-alcoholic drink, but it's like, yeah, no, because you're not an alcoholic. I'm also not an expert, because I don't know the situation exactly, and I don't drink. But I know, like, if it's a tiny ass can, like you're saying, those are usually mixers. You're not, or like those are usually cans of alcohol, whatever, to be put in as a mixer, not as like the thing you're drinking. You're not supposed to drink that straight, generally speaking. But people still do, because people are fucking weird and stupid and alcoholics and whatnot. Pre-made cocktails. Those are pretty common too. There's a lot of alcohol that has high alcohol content. If it's a cocktail you're supposed to drink straight from the can that's small like that, they made it a bit too small, but I mean, there's people that they're for people like that. Like the small soda cans, yeah. People like that kind of thing sometimes, and if you're getting blackout drunk and people are getting hurt from it, I mean, like, people like it, I guess. I don't know. I'm not the fun police. You love pre-Big Bang version. You hate every other version of Bishop. They were just too good / needed. Welcome back, Jax. You mean like before Big Bang, you liked I feel like they were more needed before Big Bang, though, Fluff. I feel like they were just too good and needed before Big Bang, because the idea was, before Big Bang, you would have Genesis, and the whole end game was, guess what? Do you want to go grind with me? Cool. Let's go find a bishop over at the end game training map who can leech us for 10 hours. I mean, like before 4th job. Okay. I mean, now it's not that bad. Right now, it's really dominant because the main end game training maps have mobs that are weak to holy, but generally speaking, that's not the case. Yeah, that too. That can be annoying as well, you're right. Level 89. And we just maxed out amplification. You should make your waffle combination, Taco. Your priest became the best leeching class. Priest became the best leeching class. Yeah, it was needed for Holy Symbol and Lionheart Castle, and then became really good DPS. Then it was needed for buff/door. I mean, yeah, for sure. I think they eventually balanced it right in modern MapleStory, but I mean, like here, I think it's fine as a support class. It's also fine as a DPS class. I think every class should be viable in every content. I don't think every class should be a good buffing class, and every class should be this or that. I think it's just like every class should be useful somewhat, you know. Yeah, I can't bully you physically. Sorry, I'm not there. I can't give you that wet willy you're looking for. Sorry. I can't lick my thumb and stick it in your ear and make you get out of bed. Sorry. I'm not there. I can't physically turn the bed on its side and make you get out of bed that way either. Sorry. I'm not there. I can't use a feather on your feet. I'm getting up verbally? Oh, you didn't want to be actually bullied. I'm sorry. You're right. Get out of bed or no soft tacos later. I have a baseball bat. I could use that, but I'm not there. No soft tacos, that's right. Get out of bed or no soft tacos later. That's correct. I hope that helped. Touche is what you're looking for, I think. Touche, not cliche. A cliche is something that is both expected and not interesting. I guess I don't know how to explain it. Whereas touche is saying like that's a good comeback, a good one, that kind of thing. I'm bad. I don't have the brain cell today, as I said earlier, so I'm not good at it. I'm not good at saying things. I'm not good at word. I barely speak English. And not very yum. Aqua. Sounds good. I might be here. I might not. I don't know. Fucking when you get done, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. What's been my favorite class to level so far? Corsair was really fun to level up until level 120. Then level 120 to 130 was hell. And it sucks until 170 after 120. So it was the funnest to level up until you hit 120. Before that would be I leveled up two warriors and a bowman. Bowman was great level up all the way. Though my bowman was already level 125 before 4th job came out, and 4th job sucks. So, you know, again, womp womp. Warriors suck to level up until you hit 120, except for DK, which is kind of fun until after 3rd job. Marauder was okay to level up. I think it was a little slow. Hero. Yeah, probably either Bowman or Corsair. Those two are really fun to level up until 120, and then once your 4th job, it fucking sucks. Both of them. Both of these suck ass. Your little brother ate all your waffles? Man, that's unfortunate. Do it. Not because I told you to, because you wanted to. Oh, we have a full inventory again? Okay, what do we got? Well, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming, Taco. I appreciate it. And Fluffy, thank you for coming as well. Dark Knight is kind of weak in single target and AoE for sure. Their single target's a little weaker than like it's kind of a support class in bossing anyway, but its AoE attack does less damage for each mob you hit, so it ends up being just too weak, and that sucks. It needs I think all Bote really needs to do is up its damage by like 10-15%. And then get rid of that damage scaling, because that damage scaling isn't fun. But it's a really fun class, and the skill is very fun to use. So it's still fun. It's just that's just annoying, you know. It's still a very fun class, and that skill is very fun to use. So, and looks fucking rad It's just unfortunate that it does what it does, so. Womp womp, right? If you really want a strong warrior in every content, you'd play a hero. Hero is just fucking bonkers bananas good. But then again, it's also really boring to play a hero, so I think all of their skills are really boring looking. Leveling it up to 120 sucks, and even in 120, even though it gets brandish, or it doesn't get brandish. It gets even though it gets God. Together skill. I forget. It looks good, but it's like it's still like not as good looking as the other warriors. The other warriors just look fucking rad as hell. And of course you can't hurt. You always like Dark and Pally in MapleStory. You can't go wrong with Paladin right now because Paladin is so dominant because of the fucking holy weakness. That holy weakness makes them so good right now. And how big that fucking Heaven's Hammer is so good. That skill is so huge and it hits like a goddamn truck. I don't mind how popular it is. The only reason it's so popular is because the end game has holy weakness. It makes them so strong in the current end game. Once we get more end game maps that are better than the current end game maps, Paladin is going to end up being kind of like mid tier again. It's gonna be like, yeah, it's good. Their attack is really big. It doesn't hit that big, that hard, but it's super big and hits like a lot of the map. And they can kind of give them the weakness advantage based on whatever skill they're using. So they might be good in lots of content, but they're not going to be the best class ever. Because I know there's a lot of endgame content that just doesn't have any weaknesses at all. So you end up with, like, cool, Paladin is fine, but it's not that strong. Because guess what? It's not... nothing is weak to your damage type, so you end up with, like, mediocre damage. Which is fine. That's kind of how they're designed to be, right? They're good against enemies that are weak to their damage types. That's their design. Level 90. We got there in way faster than I thought we would. Way faster than I thought we would. But I do kind of agree with you on that one, Fluffy, when it comes to like how you hate how Paladin is so popular in Chrono. It's kind of how I felt with like Nightwalker with Modern MapleStory. I was a Nightwalker main when I decided to main Nightwalker when Reboot came out, and I played it all the way until like when they destroyed Iran and made the game too old gamey looking, like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago almost. And when they eventually revamped Nightwalker and made it really good, and it's still a top tier class. Before it was top tier class, it was a good class. It just was kind of hell to play, and people didn't like that. And I liked the gameplay of it. Once it became like, cool, it's so good now that everyone wants to play it. It's just like everyone's a Nightwalker, and that's kind of annoying. You're playing this class that used to be really fun and kind of unique, and now it's not unique. I get that. That makes sense. It ends up being like, cool, you're just another Nightwalker in the middle. I can't believe you probably made that because it's good, right? Like, no, I played it since 2016 when it wasn't that good, and it was good. Just had to play it right. You had to know the tech and shit. You had to know how to either do sticky keys, or you could either sticky keys, or you had to know how to do the jump attack tech properly. And I knew how to do the jump attack tech properly. It was fun. And then they got rid of that tech, and it's like, well, that's kind of sad. But that's a little different. You're playing it because it's the most popular or meta. Yeah, exactly, right. Though, to be fair, if Bote releases a Ron, yeah, no, I don't give a fuck about any other classes. I'm playing a Ron. Who knew other classes existed? I didn't. I play a Ron. That's my opinion. When a Ron comes out, that's all I'm playing. Other classes be damned. A Ron main for life. I forgive Bote of all of his sins if he releases a Ron. Any sins made to any classes, I don't give a fuck. I'm on a Ron main now. You know? Unless he fucks up a Ron royally, which I hope he doesn't. I don't think there's really a way to do that. And an ad. Welcome back from the ads, by the way. That's the same, which means it's better. Coaster, give me some money. Thank you. Right. Exchange some scrolls. Accessory, and I'll keep that. Well, I don't need that. How often do I have accessories? Cape defense? Nope. Don't need those. Fucking. Right. Cape defense, don't need those. Cape strength? I do have that, but no. Dagger? Nope. If I'm gonna play one of those, it's gonna be on my other account. Earring decks? 100% though. And 10% don't need those either. Earring strength. I already have a good pair of earrings, I think, that are strength based. Gloves, magic attack, I'll keep that. Gun for attack though, don't need that. Or gun for attack either. Helmet accuracy, I want those actually. Helmet int, 100%. Helmet 10, don't want to be fucking that. Don't need those. Don't need those. Overall luck, I'll keep that. Mobility shoes, no. Okay, let's trade in. Helmet for int. 60s. How many can I buy? 4? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 20 in isn't bad. I only got 2 successes from the 60% though, which is unfortunate, but oh well. What are you gonna do? Two out of 4 isn't bad. We got that. Now we want to do earrings. Let's see, how much would it be? Exchange scrolls. Nope, sorry. Trade in scroll vouchers. Earring. Int. Really? 100% are only... I guess it would only be 10. Right? Boop, 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 boop. Trade and scroll vouchers, overall armor. Int exists, so we're gonna do those for that then. So we don't need the luck ones. But let's see. I could do just earring, but I want to do 60% if I can. E-ring, int, 60s. I can buy one. Lovely. Should be a bit of a damage increase. A little bit. Those of you coming in for the first time on Twitch, don't forget to leave a follow. I'd very much appreciate it. I stream every single day, sometimes more than once a day. We're lurker friendly. It won't tell me who followed, just that someone did. So I will thank you if you did, but I won't be thanking you specifically. So don't feel pressured. I'd appreciate it. Pressure. Fluff was white. Right. Fluff was white. Fluff was right. It's really good EXP here on this, on a Ice Lightning Mage. I didn't know I could hit both platforms. I tried the squids and you couldn't, but squids are smaller, shorter. So it makes sense why you couldn't hit them, but you can hit sharks because their hitbox is taller. Also works at Bonefish, I'm sure. At this point, I'm already too high level for Bonefish. If I had known, though, I would have done it. Boop, boop, boo. Do, 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 do. 91. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. How many of you sick of this song because you've been training at Rex's for too long and don't listen to music while playing Chrono Story? Boo, boo, doo, doo. I like how the Pat Party is recruiting a level 200 plus Night Lord. Totally accessible, right? I wonder how many Night Lords are actually over level 200 after not being allowed in party grinding forever. Bilateral. God, I'm getting a lot of chaos crystals right now. There's some luck. Oh, stretch. Ba-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-do-do-do-do-do. Hello, Duncan. Welcome in. We're just doing some grinding. Well, I'm getting some levels in, trying to get some good gear, trying to get to level 120 so I can get my last job advancement. At the moment, you know, it's a grinding game. It's a game where you kill monsters, get higher levels, go do bossing, do party stuff, get good gear, do higher level content, and so on and so forth. It's an MMO. Yeah. Ooh, mild headache. Is it gonna last, or is it just pain? Is it a headache, or is it just pain? It's random head pain? Or a mild headache? What is it, buddy? It's a random head pain. Okay, got it. No aspirin for me. $65%. Ow. Boop, 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 92%. Doobie doobie doop doo doop. There's level 92. Hello, love. They pulled a Starbucks out of your ass. Thanks, love. Okay. That's fine. Gotcha. Lovely. Store books. Do 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 do. Do. Those of you that are coming in for the first time on Twitch, don't forget to leave a follow. We're lurker friendly. That means it won't tell me that you followed, just that someone did. So you can continue lurking without having to worry about it. Doobie doobie doop doop boop. Do 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 do. Boo 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 boo. Doobie doobie doop doop boop. Doop 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 doop. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get out of here for now. I'll be back later tonight with another stream, I think. Probably tonight, another stream. Probably not Chrono Story. Probably just some chat. Maybe Chrono Story, I don't know. Probably not though. Thank you guys for coming to the stream. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe and to follow here on Twitch. I'll be back later today and then again tomorrow as usual. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming.